I think the best way to sum up the 2019 Tattersalls December breeding stock sale is good, solid, vibrant international trade from start to finish, which is so often the hallmark of the December sale. It's widely regarded as probably the most international bloodstock sale in the whole world, and I think this year's renewal very much demonstrated why it has that reputation. We had buyers from Argentina, Turkey, India, all making their presence in a certain sector of the market, and the top of the market dominated by strong domestic demand combined with Australians, Americans, Japanese, South Africans. A really good international showing from all. Going into this year's sale, we were a little conscious that perhaps it didn't have quite the same depth as some of the really good catalogues we've been fortunate enough to have in recent years. But extraordinarily, there were 27 lots that made 500,000 guineas or more, which is a record for the December sale, which just shows the depth of demand. And 81 sold for 200,000 guineas or more, which again is a record. So extraordinary depth to the demand from start to finish. And the obvious highlight was Coplow. 2.1 million guineas broodmare, outstanding broodmare, dam of a classic winner, Bilston Brook, but more importantly a tribute to the late Bob and Bob McCreary and his wife Jeanette, who have been such successful British breeders for so long. They've made a huge contribution to the fabric of this sport and this industry over many decades, and to see Jeanette rewarded with a sale-topping broodmare like that was fantastic and enjoyed by everybody. The Juddmonte draft is again every year amongst the highlights of the December sale, and people come to the Tattersalls December sale almost on account of the Juddmonte dispersal every year. It's a unique opportunity to buy into some of the very best bloodlines to be found anywhere in the world, and long may that be a real feature of the December sale at Tattersalls, because that we all look forward to seeing these beautifully bred fillies light up the Tattersalls sale ring every year. But it's not just about the headline acts of the Tattersalls December sale. There are some feel-good stories in every sector of the market, and a couple spring to mind in particular. The Jonathan Portman trained Requinto 2-year-old filly Mild Illusion, who he bought for 1,000 guineas as a yearling last year. She sold for 160,000 guineas on Wednesday night. Just a great success story for all involved. And similarly, the sweet Gregorian filly, 3-year-old filly Gypsy Spirit, the first horse in training owned by her particular connections, trained in Newmarket by Tom Clover. She cost 6,000 guineas a year as a yearling, and also sold for 160,000. These are the sort of stories that make the December sale what it is every year. We end the year with annual turnover at Park Paddocks in excess of 300 million guineas for the third consecutive year, which is a great result for all concerned. And at that point, we really have to extend a huge thank you to every single participant, vendor, purchaser alike. They're the secret of the success of every sale at Tattersalls.